Tarot. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you're returning. We're just going to do a quick next 48-hour messages video. Okay, this is for everybody. This is a collective reading. Okay, so make sure to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Use common sense. Okay, and if you would like a personal reading, you are more than welcome to email me, but check my bio first for the personal reading prices and everything. Or you can find me on TikTok when I go live over there, okay, and get a live personal reading, okay, either or. But if you want a private personal reading, make sure to just check my bio or the description box of every single video that I post, okay. So let's see what is going on for my collective for the next 48 hours. Okay, some of you guys could be fire signs. Let's see, some of you guys might be deciding like which way you want to go or how you want to do something, okay. What's the Five of Swords here? You may have like irritation towards somebody. Okay, so somebody from your past, it could be an air sign, doesn't have to be, it could be an Aquarius, or you could be an Aquarius. Somebody is trying to like come back into your life or reconcile with you. Somebody's trying to come out of the cold, okay, to try to, what are they trying to do? I feel like they're trying to cause problems, or they see that you're doing well, okay, and this person wants to, you know, get a piece of whatever it is that you're being recognized for, okay. So let's see what's going on for my collective. I feel like you need to stand your ground as much as you can, okay, collective. This person is wanting to see, not to see, but they want to be a part of your future, okay. But I feel like this is kind of going to irritate you more than anything, because where was this person when you were maybe even down and out? Where was this person when you were building yourself up? Now they want to come in to try to enjoy what you have made for yourself. Okay, so it's that type of situation. So it may irritate you when you realize, or yeah, when you realize that this person is a user, okay? Let's get some oracle messages. Let's see what's going on for the next 48. What's going on for my collective's next 48 hours? Okay, so you could be having a good time. Some of you guys might be volunteering for something in the next 48 hours as well, okay? I see you being very dedicated to whatever it is that you're doing, or whatever you're passionate about. Okay, I see you doing something that makes you happy. All right, something that also heals you and makes you happy at the same time. All right. Some of you guys are already dealing with like a new lover or something like that, a new connection. The grass is greener without this ex person trying to come back in. Okay, so you could be dealing with somebody, and then your ex person or whoever this is trying to, be a part of your life again. And I don't think you're gonna want that person, okay? Because you could be having a fun time with somebody else. Picture your ex popping up on you while you're like on a date with somebody else, having a great time. Okay, some of you guys that could quite literally happen. Um, but let's see what's going on for some of you guys could work in a factory too, or on some sort of like assembly line, okay? But let's see. What's going on for my collective? I also feel abundance, look, confirmation. You're doing good, or you're about to, okay? So keep your winnings to yourself, okay? Some of you guys could be doing like a scratchy lottery thing or something like that. Keep your winnings, keep your success to yourself, okay? Do not share it with this past person. Yeah, somebody sees you elevating, somebody sees you, going up, and they want a part of it. They want a piece of whatever you have. But they weren't a part of your, when you were building yourself up, they disappeared. Okay, is what I'm hearing. This person disappeared, or they dipped out on you because, I don't know, did they not believe in you or something? Now they want to come back and act like they want to help and stuff. It's not real, okay? So don't fall for somebody's, bullshit. Let's see. Some of you, yeah, look, past trauma. This could also be someone that maybe cheated on you or gave you some sort of trauma, okay, in a relationship or something like that. We have getting a room. Some of you guys could be getting a room quite literally in the next 48, getting a hotel or something, okay, booking a suite, especially if you're traveling, okay. Some of y'all could be from the south as well. I feel like you're about to live a very simple, luxurious life, okay? Or at least something like steps up from what you were living like, okay? So, whatever place you were in before collective, I feel like you're moving up. And especially like financially or abundance wise, like you're going up in a tax bracket sense, okay? Um, some of you guys could also be enjoying some wine or something very simple. Like you're going to be living a very simple life, okay? Some of you guys could be scrolling on TikTok too. All right, we have child. Okay, so somebody could have a child, or you could have a child. Your child may need your vulnerability. Look, mother and child. Okay, so if you are a mother, your own child may need your vulnerability in the next 48 for some reason. Okay, so make sure to be there for them as you can. Okay. I also feel like when it comes to if you have a child, it could be just a younger person, could be a little sister or something like that, a nep, and a niece. I feel like it's a girl. Okay, but tread lightly when you are like giving somebody advice, or especially if it's a younger person. If they come to you and I don't know what they're gonna say to you, but try to be understanding and tread lightly, like with how you say things, okay? Because I feel like it will really impact how this person perceives a certain situation, or um, I want to say even you, okay? So I don't know if they did something wrong or not. I don't think so, but somebody, I feel like the child is already kind of nervous to approach you about something, okay? So be open to listening and trying to understand. Okay. It's a child. Keep that in mind. Okay. They're not an adult, so don't expect them to act like an adult. Okay. Um, but let's see. Yeah, something is worth the time. Okay. I feel like you should listen to it's somebody. It could be a guy too. It could be a boy, if you have a son or something, or a nephew, but I think it's a more feminine energy. Okay. So let's see what else is going on for my collective for the next 48 hours. Yeah, we have drunkard. Okay. Somebody could be drinking too much in the next 48, or somebody has a drinking problem. Okay, if you have kids, be careful of who your kids are around. Okay, your kid could tell you something like, Uncle Bob, he gets too drunk. Somebody's name could be Bob. Be tread lightly with how you approach a certain situation that your own child might be bringing to you. Okay, so I don't know what that's about. Your child may notice things that, maybe you think that they don't see and they do. Okay. Yeah, we have fantasy, reality, and dancer, losing yourself and played out. I feel like someone's child is tired of seeing like somebody strung out, okay? Or, somebody lose themselves, even if it's not like related to drugs or alcohol. Someone's child literally sees a family dynamic or a family member or something around them. They're tired of seeing it. You know how some parents like have their kids, and they're like, no, you stay in that room over there, we're smoking out here. Like, what the hell? You shouldn't be smoking with your kids around anyways, okay? But or drinking, somebody's child is tired of seeing everybody drunk in the house, or always drunk, their own parent or whatever the situation is. Somebody's child notices. Okay, I don't know if it could be you too, take it how it resonates. Someone's child understands something ain't right with mom, something ain't right with dad. Somebody's, they can tell you're off, or somebody's off. Okay, somebody's child notices. I just want you to know, look. And putting on a show, confirmation. Somebody notices how like somebody's child notices how someone around them gets when they're intoxicated, and somebody's a drunk. Okay, somebody's parent, family member, someone. Okay, I feel like when somebody, yeah, we have sorry and coffin. Okay, this is real sad. This took a dark turn, but I feel like somebody's child is trying to get their parent or somebody around them to stop drinking so much, stop, you know, the child even knows it's bad. Okay, and the child sees more than you think. Okay, or someone. So It doesn't have to be you, but it's someone around your child or somebody's child, okay? Look, and recording. Something could even be on camera. Like, there's proof of this, okay? CPS, where you at? Okay? Yeah, escape and transformation. You may think that someone's like making up something, or somebody's child is making up a story. No, it's real. Like, there's proof of it. So that's why I'm saying, don't like be like, if you're a parent and your child approaches you saying, "Hey, um, aunt, I don't know, Aunt Jessica or Uncle Bob, or, Dad is always drinking," and don't like shut them down immediately, okay? I need you to be understanding. Like I said, be cautious with how you handle a certain situation. I feel like you do need to tell them the truth, because your kid can see. We have fantasy / reality here. Your kid knows, okay? They know. They're not oblivious. They can tell something's, look, toxic. They can tell something's off with someone around them when they're intoxicated, okay? Even if it's you, man or woman. So let's see, what else is going on for my collective? Yeah, too much, okay? You may feel like, how some adults are like, "Oh, you need to stay in a child's place," No. If you're doing things like this around a child, the child is there. They're in a child's place. You're bringing that energy or that situation around them. That's your doing. You're the adult. You take control of what you want your kid to see and not to see. That's your job as an adult, or whoever this is about, okay? Because your kid sees it. Look, and letting go. Someone needs to be really careful with their addictions, okay? Because not only can your child see, but everybody else can see. And somebody may need to really be careful with, you see, we got the coffin and letting go card, okay? Someone needs to get their addictions under control. Because I feel like it's scaring the kid, it's scaring the family, scaring the dog, Someone needs to get it together, okay? Anything else for my collective? Yeah, look, this is about family. Someone's family and a child, okay? Well, that's sad. Let's see. Anything else? Look, bad reputation. It could be someone's mom. I feel like it's a mother. It could be some of y'all, even if you're not like belligerent or whatever, you might not think so. But your kid can tell, like, when you're extra happy all of a sudden and you're like, "Oh my God." And then you switch up and you get real angry, because you're drunk, or somebody's drunk around their kid too much, and they can tell when mom's really fun, or dad's really fun, and then dad or mom or whoever gets really angry all of a sudden. Your kid understands. They get it. They know that you drank that stuff, and that juice over there makes you crazy, okay? That's literally what I'm seeing here, okay? So take accountability, whoever this message is for. It could be happening around you. Let things play out, okay? Someone also needs to be working more, okay? Go to work more. Stop calling off work to drink, okay? Look, I'm promiscuous, so I don't know what that's about, man. I didn't even mean to say man, okay? It could be a man I'm talking to. Someone needs to stop bringing hoes around their kid, okay? If you're a man, your kid sees, okay? I don't know who this is for, but your kid sees. I know you don't want to hear this message, whoever this is for. Your kid sees. All the women you bring in, they know what you're doing. They know you're bringing Sally home to sleep with her. They can hear you. Your kid is getting traumatized, okay? I just want y'all to know. So, look, or, the other situation, we have gang here, okay? Somebody's parent or whoever they're around, somebody's child sees their parent or whoever in and out the house, bringing drugs and stuff, alcohol. Somebody could run the streets, okay? That might be your lifestyle, but somebody's kid is tired of it. So I hope you care if this is your child. I hope you care, okay? But that's what I got for y'all. Someone needs to get it together, okay? And if you don't, you could risk losing your child. You could risk your life. You could risk somebody else's life, okay? So get it together. There's no debate about that. There shouldn't be. If you have kids, especially, your kids should want to make you change for the better. So the fact that somebody in this situation is not, you clearly don't care about your kid at all, because your kid's sick of it and you're traumatizing your kid. This is a kid I'm talking about. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to like the video, subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, make sure to email me, okay? And look at my bio for prices and everything. And then personal reading turnaround time is always 24 to 48 hours, okay? So that being said, I will see y'all later. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like the video, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.